Relax, Dad, It's Just the Kitchen by Stan Reese. Stan, good to have you with us this morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. It's early, but I'm good.
It is early, it is. And I think Richard over there trying to do his hair like Jamie this morning, maybe he'll get that vote. But anyway, here's the book. Now, what made you decide to write a cookbook?
Years ago, I was a single dad,
okay.
and I didn't know how to cook. I didn't know how to boil water. I mean, everything came difficult to me, and I had to learn on my own. At the time, this was back in, I'm going to date myself here, this was back in the late 80s, early 90s. I looked everywhere for a cookbook for men, written by a real man. You can find cookbooks by the chefs with the funny hats on.
But they're elaborate.
They're very elaborate, very what I call frou-frou. So I had to learn, I took out some of my mom's old cookbooks, and they had things like souffles or souffles, all kinds of things that I couldn't really understand. So I had to learn on my own, and the more I had to learn on my own, the more I thought, well, you know, a lot of guys are going through stuff like this, not just single dads, but men whose wives have told them, hey, get in the kitchen and cook dinner tonight. You know, they're totally lost.
I thought all women just sent their husband in the kitchen to cook dinner. This is really a very interesting cookbook as I've looked through here, because everyone knows I can't cook anything and I can burn water, actually. And even you have a boiled water recipe in here, and it says make sure you take the water. Once it comes to a boil, you know that you've reached where the temperature needs to be. Take the pot off of the eye of the stove before it evaporates, because that can start a fire. Very good information. I've started several fires before.
You'd be surprised. You really would.
And I mean, there's a lot of recipes in here dealing from just burgers, grilled ham and cheese sandwiches, all the way to beef roast with potatoes and carrots. And you make it really simple. Tools needed: a crock pot and a can opener. And then you have the ingredients. Even women could, I mean, enjoy this cookbook.
And, you know, it would be great for women. It would be great for men. What I've really thought here lately is the fact that a lot of people are graduating from high school and college now, are going to be out on their own for the first time. This could be a great way, because I go step by step on how to set up a kitchen, what tools you need. You can go to the store and get all kinds of stuff, pretty stuff that shines, but you may not.
You don't have to waste your money on all that.
You really don't have to waste your money, and this gives you basically the ideas.
Simple.
Yeah, it's very simple. That's the whole idea, is keep it simple, but keep it tasty. There's not a thing in there that my kids don't eat. I have a 6-year-old, almost 5-year-old, and a 3-year-old, along with a 26-year-old and a 24-year-old that I raised on my own.
You do have a range to keep happy.
So yeah, they've all been happy with my recipes through the years, and I've been happy with them. Obviously, look at me.
Well, how happy is your wife now that you're cooking still, I guess?
She's very happy. She went shopping last night while I cooked dinner, and she came home and dinner was ready. And then, of course, she has a breakfast function at her work today, so I had to cook breakfast for her function at her work and put it in the fridge. Ooh. And she said, how lucky am I to have a good husband like you? I said, very. Don't forget it.
You ever go hungry, don't forget it. That's right. Well, do you enjoy cooking? I mean, was it something you were afraid to try to jump into and learn how to do, or do you enjoy it now?
I enjoy it now. I immensely enjoy it now. It's a chance to, once I get off of work from a regular job, I come home, pick up the babies from childcare, come home, and that's just my release there, is to get in the kitchen and start cooking. The cleaning up, I'm still working on, probably will always be working on. Nobody really likes cleaning up, but the cooking's always fun. It's fun to take ingredients and put them together and make it taste good. And then the kids sit down. It's hard to get a 6-year-old to say, Dad, it tastes good. Hard to get a 3-year-old to say, thank you, Dad.
Oh, that's good. And just special times to spend together, family sitting down and eating a meal together, too.
That's a very special time. You can learn a lot from your children by sitting around the dinner table.
Oh, I bet it's special. Well, how can people get the book?
It's available online at our website, which is www.relaxdad.com. Also available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and BooksAMillion.com. We're hoping to have it in some bookstores, but everybody orders online these days.
Oh, they sure do.
Books, and it's tough to get it in bookstores, but it's available just about anywhere online now.
Well, that's great, and a lot of people do order online. You can also order it online. You can also order it online and send it to your favorite person out there that you know can't cook, so that may be a good thing, too.
Great Father's Day gift. And if you ordered off our website, therelaxeddad.com, just send me a note, and I'll actually sign it and put a note in for whoever you're. If you're getting it for your dad or your father-in-law or whoever for Father's Day, I'll put a note in there, just, you know, words of encouragement, whatever I can say. But,
well, Jamie usually grills out, but now I'll give him your cookbook, so then now he can learn how to cook inside, too. Notice how I said I wouldn't learn how to cook, but he will. Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning. And thank you for the food that you brought in this morning, too. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. We'll try that in a little bit. All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break. When we get back, Jimmy Gill is here. We're going to talk about what's going on in the city of Athens. Stay with us.